Shikiko 13, logging back on. Shikiko 16 for PlayStation, obviously. Shikiko 13, signing back on. Let's try all this lineup again. Let's see how they do. Wait, let me make sure all my stuff is straight. Since I go between systems, it can be a little weird sometimes. Oh, does this not have the Princeton joint? Wow, I'm not 5 outer. That's weak shit. Well, let's see what's up. I really can use this too if I want. See how these guys are. I can't remember. I return this back. I was like, that's what it was. Now it should be no issue connecting. In a minute. In a minute. I've been on next gen.
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Los Angeles. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And Brooklyn with possession here.
Oh, shit.
Duncan. No good on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's Podziemski.
Why?
Hits the front of the rim and out. Brooklyn with the ball. For three, Smith. Here's Wembanyama. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. Podziemski with it. A shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fires in the triple.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Outside Podziemski. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's
Damn.
game plan, offensively
I'm so
and
really putting the
defensively.
water.
We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4" skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Here's Duncan from the high post. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Podziemski.
Oh, is he just failing?
They need this. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Duncan. It's Booker on the wing. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Duncan. Pass to Cephalosha. Over Leonard. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I can oh.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. Outside for Booker. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Podziemski. Here's Cephalosha.
Oh, shit.
5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the shot goes down.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Wembanyama, high post. Back to Booker. Now here's Wembanyama. Puts the ball up. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Cephalosha. A rebound by Duncan. Brooklyn leading by 4. Down low. Smith outside. Back to Wembanyama. And there's a 3-second violation. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Podziemski. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Pure from 3-point range. Wembanyama's got 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front, up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And here's Podziemski. Gasol.
Why was he trying to do it?
They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Cuts off the pass. Here's Gasol. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Hardaway. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Now Johnson. Martin outside. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Releases.
I literally
And he stays
just checked my shit.
with it. Brooklyn leading by 3. Thompson with it. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually good with LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And Robertson gets it to go. Robertson's got his first basket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Thompson, no good. Holmgren with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Holmgren inside. No points so far. Here's Martin. The putback. Brooklyn pulls it in. Brooklyn shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That one's good from Hardaway. .107 left in the first half of this game. The 3 from Thompson. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Johnson. And it's all tied up. Johnson's got 6 points.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's English. Shot clock at 6. Connects on the foul line jumper. Now here's Thompson. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Thompson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Johnson. Up and over Hardaway. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Brooklyn out in front, up 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles trails by 3. Up top, Pajemski. Lets it fly. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Pajemski's got 6 points. Now Hardaway. The 3 three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Gasol with it. For the lead. Knocks it home off a terrific move.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Right side Hardaway. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
As Los Angeles keeps possession. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Cephalosha.
He's lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Thompson outside. And the three off target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Now here's Podziemski. He's got 6. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Pass to Thompson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Black. To the middle. And it's Ware missing. And here's Gasol. So it's Los Angeles now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Goes up at the elbow. A shot by Johnson, no good. Inside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Black. Driving inside. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass. Thompson's got 5 points.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Brooklyn leading by 4. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Martin. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he makes a first for Brooklyn. good from the line that time. 46 seconds left in the third. Wembanyama screen to the inside. Wembanyama hammers it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Charity stripe shot. Goes back up. A nice shot by Duncan. 5 points in the game.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he jams it home with authority.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Pass to Leonard. And we just finished the third quarter. What a tight... We've got going. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Booker. Fades back. The rebound by Robertson. Oh, stolen by Smith. And here they come. Over to the wing. Wembanyama, the open look. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And Brooklyn leads by 4.
Yeah, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Allie, thank you. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. He takes it in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And there it is for him.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Wembanyama. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Holmgren to take the lead. Out to Leonard. Over Booker. And it falls all over the rim and in. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Inside. They swipe it. Launches a three. Buries it from 3. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt. Let's hope he's okay.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Here's Castle. Puts it up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a one-point game. That's to win again. The three is up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Castle. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This is a huge spot for Castle here.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who he wanted at the line.
Outside Hardaway for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Here's Leonard.
Only this motherfucker did something like that, bro.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Hardaway. They get the rebound. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash it in.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
So it's Los Angeles now. So we see Brooklyn get the win here.
GG's.
That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. He waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times.
So could you just do this for me, please? Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Ginobili outside. Here's Holmgren. Rebound, Atlanta.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hill with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Holmgren. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Doncic. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wasted no time on that one. Holmgren's got 5 now.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
It's Allen on the win. No good from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First 1:35 in the first quarter.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Tatum looking around. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Right on the bucket. And it's 6
Bro, your team's not bad enough that you can't defend.
Well, Jason
Be afraid is crazy.
Score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball pretty fast.
And you also don't need picks every play. 2K's not that hard.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him
And Kareem can shoot from not only the paint,
If he gets hot, he can carry your offense.
but mid-range as well, and threes. Not even Kareem
Another
played how you're
quarterback
playing
makes
this.
that Luka plays
Crazy.
with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Duncan outside. Stolen by Duncan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play.
Also, no matter
And
how
the
hard you try
emphatic
this game,
stop.
it's not ending
Let's see
until
if
the
that
final
serves as
buzzer.
a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Crazy.
Here's the three-point line. It's Holmgren. His fourth miss of the game. He's made 3. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Inside. And Kareem throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Just delaying the
On
game.
the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And it goes out of bounds.
Hey,
That one's off Abdul-Jabbar.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Los Angeles trails by 10. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Holmgren.
Oh,
He has
that's
7.
good.
And the clock. Over at Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout. The 3 for Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one
Bro,
another.
Luka doesn't need that many picks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage
You're
of their
repping
speed.
Lakers, but those
And
picks
the
didn't
lack
help
of effort
Luka.
to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see
So
this all
leaving
the
them is
time. You're
irrelevant.
basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
Kareem throws it down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Bro, you can't even defend me, bro. Unless you can defend, you're not checking me, nigga. That's the point.
5 on the clock.
Because you can't check me. I don't give a fuck, bro. If you can't check me, you're not good. The computer's doing your work.
Boy, Luka
You
Doncic
won't.
showing good
You're not
awareness,
good.
quick hands to make the defensive play and then get in transition. Nice.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards.
Bro, I'm watching TV while I play this game, listening to music.
Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly picked for that position.
I'm not, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings.
Obviously, you can't check me, bro.
This is a team sport, but Magic's ability
Can't
to
check.
affect winning was right there
Yeah.
with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
I don't, bro.
Half has gone by here in the second.
You're not checking me, bro. You have John Wall and you're afraid to check me, bro.
Outside
Your
Artest.
whole team is checking me. Everyone except for you, bro. That's embarrassing.
From Dwayne
You
Wade.
have all these players.
Artest got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bro, I haven't used one pick. You need help
Pass to
just to
Robertson.
score. Not just for defense, to score as well. That's embarrassing. See? You can't score with these players without a pick.
Uses the glass to finish
In the
line.
paint, these
Well, that's the
players
kind
shoot
of
from
dirty work
mid-range and
Andre
3.
Robertson
They
loves
don't
to
just
do. This
score in
guy
the paint.
battles for
I
points
watch
from the
basketball. I
interior.
watched
He's a
basketball today,
good
nigga.
cutter, and man,
You're
we
repping
know he can
Lakers. Lakers
guard.
lost since Luke. Boy, it wasn't even Luke and LeBron. Luke and LeBron ball. The rest of the team couldn't
Wade
fucking play.
surveying the D.
Like, I who? What?
Ball knocked loose. Wall with the steal. Back to Robertson. At the top of the key, Malone.
Says the person trying to go to the paint every play, calling for a pick every play, bro. 2K isn't that hard that you need a pick every
The
single
kick
play,
at the
bro.
wall. Just 4
See, you need another pick to score. That means you're not good, bro.
And again, it's Atlanta.
You needed a pick, bro. That doesn't mean you're good, bro. You needed help, bro. If you need help, you're not good at the game. People I've played people in the actual top 40, bro. They didn't need picks to score. That tells your level.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. An easy 2
They
points.
didn't need plays.
Abdul-Jabbar's got his
I'm
first
not.
points of the game.
And I'm talking about people that didn't. You have had the computer. You got your lead by the computer checking me. It wasn't you. It's not a win. You're using a pick every time, bro. Every time, bro. You need the help of your offense. That's not a play to call a pick. Because I'm going to be here, bro. I literally said from the jump, this game, no matter how hard you play, is going to be till the final buzzer. You're just going to have to sit through it. Because I'm not going to quit. That's some bitch-ass nigga shit. The fuck, bro?
Abdul-Jabbar.
Only a pussy would quit.
Elbow shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
No, I'm playing on real player percentage. And I'm playing on PS5 right now, even though I have a PS4 because I'm at my brother's house. So you're a next-gen player that can't check me. You're next gen and you can't check me, bro. That's embarrassing. I'm not even a next gen player. That's crazy. I am a PS4 player on a PS5. You're naturally used because you can't defend me, bro. You just scored on a point guard, bro. You needed a 6-inch height advantage, bro.
And here is Los Angeles now.
What? You said you can what? Bro, I have 84 bodies. You have less bodies than I do. Yes, 84, nigga. Me and all my niggas are 70 plus.
He got it up. And so it's Atlanta taking a 19-point.
Nah, 84 bodies and no sexual diseases? Get on my level, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
With very high accuracy. We come back.
I'm not making shit up, bro. I literally call my 84th body. All of them don't have to be 10s. Learn about that, nigga.
We'll see if things play out.
Pussy is pussy. End of the day, it's what's between the legs.
Now let's get an update on Ray Allen's injury. David,
I fucked bad bitches that had worse pussy than the fucking ugly bitches I fucked, bro.
Los Angeles' head athletic trainer.
Maybe you're a child.
Oh, that is not what you want to
Yeah.
see. It sounds like it's a serious.
That's why I have 84 bodies. Because I don't trip to fuck bad bitches.
For a number of games.
They're cool, but they don't always hit. And they don't have no personality, bro. That should be boring.
we now know of right how he's doing.
Yeah, but when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times.
What the fuck? How is everyone getting hurt? That's crazy.
For similar injuries.
Tim Duncan of all people.
Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
Well, this is
All
where the
people,
tremendous
that man
moment
got
that
hurt, bro.
Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in
This nigga
2021,
get hurt, bro.
Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Osmosis. That's right, he's Chip is about to go here.
And a minute played as the second half gets going.
He's supposed to.
Here's Wade.
I feel like that man getting hurt really fucked up my whole lineup. Wait, how does he end up in the two? It's like I'm so
The three. That's in the tray. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys.
Are you still afraid to play defense?
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue.
It's like only center playing defense is crazy smart. Playing defense on the easiest position.
And Doncic with a clear pass.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Gasol, that's a two-pointer. That falls, nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
And he's been passive to them. Maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
It's rebounded by Leonard. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Los Angeles trails by 19.
Crazy, you like always moving away, bro.
1:16 left here in the third quarter.
One ball isn't playing on one player. If you're afraid to check my point guards, it means you lack at being able to play defense, bro. You're that afraid. No matter how you've been playing me, the fact that you're beating me, I haven't been afraid, bro. The fact that you're afraid and you're winning is crazy, bro.
And they pick up 2. Gasol's got 5.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 17. Ginobili right side. And Gasol slams it in.
And I'm at least playing basketball. Basketball doesn't. He picks every play. All thing all season, I've seen Ant need a pick to score every single play. Why is he still down there?
And here's our test.
All of them are just chilling in pain.
Here's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. That's a 2 from Towns. And
This cat's not better than D-Wade in any world. Oh, that's right there, here. Yo, what that shit coming up was? Like, why are all these niggas hurt, bro? Of course they're only got hurt, bro. That's crazy. They're hurt. Oh, look at this nigga playing hurt. Who's supposed to be playing? Oh. These niggas are so tired. Why are they so tired?
A 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been down. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 15-point game. Let's find out the news on Tim Duncan. David, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. But he's already come back into the game. How about that, Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. And the guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
That's all you have, bro. Not 1 ounce of actual mid-range.
Knocks it loose. It's going by Hill. And the
Pretty sure everyone in your team sees mid-range.
he trains the quick shot. Duncan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Atlanta. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Atlanta leading by 17. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock.
Damn, can't score without a pick with Luka.
And the dunk by
Luka
Doncic.
asked for ISOs.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic.
We need
isn't
picks to
about
score with
speed,
an
it is
ISO
about
player.
craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Now Artest. Over to the left wing. Wembanyama looking it over. Over Abdul-Jabbar. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot he makes with regularity. But that time, the defense up to the challenge.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So both teams changing it up here. Randall with the ball. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Moses Malone.
You can't even check me. I don't care if I win or lose. It's a game.
Continues to grow.
You can't check me, bro. I don't play with Wemby. I don't like Wemby.
Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
I'm not lying, bro. Your computer's checking me. No, it's not. No, you're not checking me. That's my point. You're not checking me, bro. Your computer is boxing me up. You suck at defense. You yourself cannot check me, bro.
Down the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Yeah, park players can actually play defense. I play park too, bro.
Up top, Robertson.
No, when you play park and you play fucking trios, you have to play defense yourself. Common fucking sense, nigga. Unless you're just too afraid to play trios. Well, you're not, because your fucking computer is checking me, bro. AI the whole time. I'm streaming this shit. I'm high as fuck, too. I'm drunk. I came in from the club and got on this game, nigga. I'm crossfaded.
Now Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, I play on ball at all times, bro. I can be tripping on fucking shrooms. That does... What? I don't care, bro. If you can't trip on shrooms, nigga, and fucking play 2K, well, you obviously can. If you're complaining, you're using being high as an excuse. I've seen Hereditary while tripping on shrooms, bro. I'm in college, nigga. I'm in college. My parents love me too. I'm in college, nigga. I study kinesiology, nigga. I'm a science-based major. The fuck did you major in some...
Here's Malone. And the rejection by
What?
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.
Actual Hoopers, my boy that played D1, he actually plays defense. He's not afraid. See, hooped. You obviously didn't. And if you did, you obviously weren't good. Anyone that actually is good at the game plays defense. I just everyone on PS5. Not even PS5. Since it didn't say what he was on. That man could have literally been on PC just cheating. Unlikely, but that's just the actual fact. No telling. But like, bro, if you can't like defend me, bro, like you're just not good. No matter what anyone says, it's like if you play me in real life, if you can strap me, cool. You can swarm me, cool. But if you can't defend me, bro, you suck at the game. You suck at basketball, bro. He probably, if he actually really did play D1, he probably could strap me. Um, so I did not. But at the same time, that doesn't just mean he would score, especially for the same height, nigga. Even if he beat me every single time, it would be fucking easy on that nigga. I mean, people I played that were D1, I used to give them headaches. I mean, he had a cool team though. It's just embarrassing to have a team like that and not be able to defend, bro. But yeah, I'm playing one more game and then I'm gonna hop on. What is it called? Then I'm gonna hop on COD. Or do I really try to play one more game? I want to chest up this lineup one more. Okay, cool. Mm. Okay, so what time is it? I'm trying to get up a certain time. I mean, I got a little time. Fuck.
NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Duncan scanning the floor. Pass to Ginobili. They get a hand on it. Here's Daniels. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Now here's Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Here's Miami now. Pass to Roy. Here's Hibbert. Outside Roy. Hibbert with the screen. Here's Roy. And all trying to win that time before dropping in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And the basket by Ginobili.
Yeah, and that mid-range game of Ginobili is so reliable. He is phenomenal at capitalizing from those spots on the floor.
Daniels from outside.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Duncan gets a wide open look. Off target with his three. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Miami with another.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy hit the mid-range.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Ginobili. And it's Manu Ginobili with the finish.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Outside Pippen. Pass to Ginobili. And too much time in the lane.
That's 5, but
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Roy, here we go. Over Allen. And another basket for Miami.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Now here's Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Miami leading by 4. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
And so is Ginobili bringing it up now for Los Angeles. Los Angeles getting that first shot from the stripe in this game. So good, Ginobili.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
All free throws good from Ginobili.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Daniel. Outside Roy. And Daniels up top. Over Ginobili. Here's Hibbert. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the bucket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Daniels. Out to Kukoc. Here's Duncan. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Ballers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Pippen. Still scoreless. And Hibbert with the block. And they're able to recover. Miami leading by 4. And an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Benton.
What?
It's a 3. Good until picking up the assist. Benton's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Outside our test. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And here are the Ballers now. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Pass to Morrison. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Morrison. No scoring in this one. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And Hill has it in the corner. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Gasol's shot is good.
And how about the veteran Gasol doing a great job of just getting down the floor there in transition and cashing in.
And Ingram puts up a deep 3. Here's Morrison. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Ballers. Pass to Malone. Back to Martin. Finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Now here's Wade. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
For the 3. They grab their own miss. Ingram wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
This all no good. Miami leading by 4. And finished off by Martin.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
From 15 feet away, his first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Malone right side. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Morrison. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here are the Ballers now. They lead by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Ingram. Inside. Malone. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Banton. Ray Allen picking up that last basket.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Ginobili with the 3. And Miller pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Nobody near Allen. Connects from 3-point range. Allen's got 5.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the 3-point line.
Shot's good by Banton.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And giving up some inches inside that makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Ginobili. He has 6. Driving inside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles calls timeout. Duncan outside. Lock at 6. From 18 feet away. They get the rebound. Moves back up. Lots of room. And that's off the glass and in. 6 points for him.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Payton. And the jumper falls for him. Payton's got the game tied up here for Miami. Out to Duncan. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
You got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
And here are the Ballers now. After Los Angeles picked up 3 with theirs. Out to Ingram. To the inside. And Malone with the stop.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mess it up.
Oh, that's
And it's Malone with the rebound. For three, Ingram sinks the triple. Ingram's got 6 points.
Smooth shot from Ingram. Shooting with range is definitely an area that he's worked on.
Pass to Wade. Allen surveying the D. Slam dunk by Allen.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You gotta be kidding me. That was awesome. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Unable to get that one.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Banton's shot is off. Here's Morrison. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, and that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is... Theirs heading into the final quarter.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Los Angeles leads by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Duncan with it. Wade outside.
Oh,
Here's Morrison. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Kukoc. Outside for Roy. Three-pointer.
what in fuck?
Takes the three.
Why is it?
That one goes in.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from him.
Here's Allen. And Troy Hibbert with the rebound. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities.
Oh my gosh, they used her.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Los Angeles with some changes.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Daniels from beyond the arc and then some. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's Leonard, no luck.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, even I saw that one being telegraphed. The defense all over.
That bucket in no time at all. Castle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Daniels. Pass to Duncan. Well, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing safe. And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Now here's Wick. Shoots it up. They get it again. Fires from the wing. The putback. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Oh, well, this is like petty on that.
Duncan outside. On the 3 off target. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Castle. 5 on the clock. Back to Holmgren. It's good to get the go-ahead bucket. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Three-pointer, Kukoc. They get the rebound. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Holmgren with the steal. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Castle.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 blocks. The shot by him with nobody around. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, that they need those points, and I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high-leverage moments.
And there's the call on board. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Right side Leonard.
GG's.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire.
It's going to take longer than that. Why did it be around here? Sorry, this isn't New York. I know. I'm trying to do bagels.
Oh, that took that long. Yeah, I forgot about it. Yo, dude. Hey, there. I was just on Max watching TV and I got to sign back in, bro. Like, that makes no sense. Just because I go to another fucking app. What does it say? Like,
MP was great.
What? That's good.